The rash of officer-involved shootings over the past couple of weeks here in San Antonio has several high-ranking officials questioning why these offenders were even out on the streets. Now, at the forefront of some of those attacks has been District Attorney Joe Gonzales, who is now pushing back. KENS 5's Mike Jimenez has this report.
District Attorney Joe Gonzales says the recent officer-involved shootings are not the norm. He points to SAPD statistics that show violent crimes are down. He says when it comes to recommending bonds, his office is just following the law.
Something needs to change.
After the latest officer-involved shooting, Chief William McManus called violent offenders ticking time bombs.
We can't continue to endanger the public by leaving these folks on the street.
On Friday, U.S. Congressman Tony Gonzales issued a declaration against District Attorney Joe Gonzales.
I'm about to go to war with the district attorney here in San Antonio.
Friday, District Attorney Gonzales shared statistics showing he has been tough prosecuting violent crimes.
The highest murder conviction rate in Bexar County that we've had in over 12 years in our office. Our conviction rates, for example, for felony DWIs is over 90%.
Gonzales also spoke about recommending bonds.
We're doing what we have to do to recommend high bonds. The way the system works is after we recommend the bond, the magistrate judge makes the decision on where to set the bond.
Gonzales says there is a misconception by the public that bonds are set high to keep people in jail. But the purpose of bonds are to make sure defendants show up to court. Gonzales says every Texan has a constitutional right to a bond, and it's against the law to deliberately set a bond so high that it is oppressive.
We don't make the laws, but we merely implement them and we enforce it. It is the legislature that is the appropriate forum for a discussion on changing the bail bond system.
He says unless there are changes to the law, we will continue to see offenders out in the community who may commit violent crimes against police.
The reality is that our bond system is based on a cash system, not a risk-based system.
Gonzales says out of the 6 men involved in those officer-involved shootings, only 2 of them had violent histories. He says the other 4 were arrested for nonviolent offenses. Mike Jimenez, KENS 5.